Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor, and tonight I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. So welcome. Your reading is activated. These are timeless readings. They are awakened, woked. They woked up when you click on the reading, right? Okay, so you see it, you say, okay, let's check this out. And you click it, and now it is yours. All right. I am recording this reading on November 17th, 2025. It will be coming out November 18th, 2025. And I just like to put the date in there because I want you to know when it was created. I also want you to know, and obviously, I'm sure you can tell just by how flawed my voice and my train of thought is. This is a human voiced, human created video. All right. So we begin with the Queen of Discs. This is the Earth Mama. This is what I mean. She is the Earth Mama, isn't she? I love this energy. Oh, my hands are all purple. I dyed my hair last night and it was green for a while. Now it's purple. So my hands are purple. I didn't even realize. I have washed my hands since then, though, by the way. I've showered twice since then. That's crazy. Maybe it's coming out of my, maybe when I'm touching my hair. It must be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But my brain, it goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. All right. So we have the Queen of the Materia, right? Of Malkuth, of consensus reality, of the material world. She is she's the mound, she's the volcano, she's the grass, she's the, trees, the flowers, the birds, the, whatever. The water, well, she's not the waters. She does commune with them, though. She is that which all is built and that which inevitably will fall into entropy, dissolution, and break apart. But you know what? Always ready to reform. Okay? Always ready to come into the next manifestation. So when I see this card, I know, and I'm a Virgo, so I know. This is my people. Also Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn rising. So, I know that we're at a point where you are stepping into that creator. You are the magician. You are the architect. You are the weaver of dreams. So, we bring that forth into the material world. And I think that's really what we're going to be seeing here. Is you are on a manifesting kick. Not only are you able to set things up so you have everything ready to do the thing that you want to do. For instance, say you want to put a deck on the back of your house, right? You've been studying, you've been figuring out how can we do this the most cheaply, but also, it's going to look nice, it'll be safe, whatever. You're doing all of this gathering of resources and materials and getting everything lined up, and now it's all ready to go. You are that spark. You are the warmth of the furnace that makes the material more pliable so that you can form it into what you want it to be, what you need it to be, what you need your world to be. So, like preparing for a project and then having that ability to really begin it, not just the gathering and all of that. That is a beginning as well, but to really get this thing moving. And that's where you're at. So we're going to see what are the tea leaves going to say about it? How are they going to be involved in this energetic burst that we are seeing? And I want to say thank you for clicking on the reading. It's always such a huge, huge honor for me. If you want to like, subscribe, or leave a comment, it helps the channel. And I've been asking everybody, what colors have you been wearing lately? Why have you been wearing them? Do you have different correspondences with the colors? Do you just like the colors? How do they make you feel? I'm interested. I've been wearing black, of course. I'm a Virgo. I wear a lot of black. All right, so it seems to me that we have two people right here. One, this is a kind of almost like I'm envisioning like two very pomp and circumstance type of people, ostentatious, also accomplished. Like, this is a person that you meet and you don't realize they have like a doctorate or whatever, and you call them, whatever, Mr. Smith or whatever. And they stop you and they say, yeah, like, no, it's Dr. Smith, G. Put some respect on my name, but they have that air to them, right? I can't imagine listen, people almost never say my name right. I mean, rarely. I'm always like, ooh, good for you. You know how to say Lenor, and that's fine. I don't know. I guess when you grow up with a kind of old, vintagey, obscure, mostly in the time period I grew up. Anyways, it wasn't a popular name. You just start to like, if they get close, it's good enough, right? But to, be a person that, like, will go out of your way to correct somebody, to let them know, I'm a doctor. Respect that. Which, well earned. But I do feel like for you, it's almost kind of a sense of, it immediately makes you close yourself off to them. I think you find it almost kind of, what's the word? Obnoxious? Yeah, maybe obnoxious. I think, listen, Cancer people, you are not impressed by much. Especially with other people. They could have all the money, they can have all the titles, they can do all the things, and there are very few things that very few things that you consider of worth in people. Not that you are antisocial or even asocial. You might be very social and love people very much. But there are very few anchor points within somebody's identity, personality, how they behave, that you really, this is the thing that really will influence how I feel about you. We all have them. Cancers just seem to have fewer than most, right? Where, for me, it's something like, if you mistreat children or elderly people, 100%, I don't F with you. Period. You could be the coolest, into all the same neat stuff and showing me, new band. That's like my big thing. If you can show me some new bands that I like, you're my best friend forever. We're always going to be homies. But then there are certain things, like that, right? You're rude to people who work in service. No. I note that, man. I remember that one. You know what I mean? So we all have them. Cancer, you're definitely like, it's not that you're like easily, I don't like people, or I'm, you know, they have to prove themselves to me. No. If somebody comes up in your life and they're like kind of, oh, I'm so important, you know, pushing around and wanting their way, that is just not for a Cancer. That's not for you. You're not trying to entertain that kind of energy. So I do see you kind of walking away from the situation. Now, I wonder if this has to do with work or like a business that you're involved in. Maybe you're in school, maybe you're a teacher. It seems like it's kind of a formal exchange, but one that you are unwilling to like sit in. I just see you thinking, no, immediately not for me. Okay. Now we also have the name, it looks like, or the word P-A-M, Pam. Maybe Pamela, maybe Pan Am. I don't know. Is that still around? Is Pan Am still an airline? I haven't flown in so long, you guys. I don't know. I have no idea. I remember they were really big in like the 60s. I think they were still around in the 90s. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so this one is like one of the more powerful formations I've seen in a long time. I just want you to stop here, take a breath, breathe in very deeply, hold it, let it go. I want you to be cleared out so that I can say this to you and you have ears to hear. We have over here Thoth holding the staff, okay? You can see the ibis head here. Here's the body, the legs, holding the staff that is also a serpent. You can see the mouth right here, okay? Now, we also have a person up here who looks like they are maybe like a wizard. You can see the arm raised here. The head would be here. Here's the body. Now, we also have, I'm looking, it looks like it says BCA underneath it. The number 3 repeating. There's a 3, there's a 3. So to me, 100%, I feel like this is a symbol of psychic warfare. Okay? We have Thoth in the ibis form. Okay? Thoth, the god of many things, magic, mathematics, a lot of the sciences. He's also a psychopomp. Or is Thoth a psychopomp? I think so. It must be, right? I say that. I know, Anubis obviously is, but I don't know. I think Thoth is also a psychopomp. That's so bizarre that I can't remember that right now. I know so much about Thoth. Anybody that's in, if you've entered any education within the Western Hermeticism or the Hermetics or some Gnosticism, you're going to run into Hermes or Thoth or some composite of the two. Now, this is Thoth in the most magical form. I'm sorry. I keep my elbows on the edge here, and I keep I'm going to fall. One of these days, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to fly forward like this, and I'm going to hit my head. I know it. I have to be careful. So I do feel like, my God, it feels like I want to say that you're being targeted by somebody, but honestly, and I'm just going to keep it real with you, Cancer, because I love you. You know that I love you. You know that I love you. If you've been around, you know. Cancers are my favorite people of all time. They're just the ones that are the most difficult for me, but also the most beloved to me. My mother was a Cancer. My husband is a Cancer. My probably closest and oh, I forgot to shut this all the way. What is in the way here? My most, I guess, profound magical partner is a Cancer. I just realized this door is open. Sorry, guys. Just a minute. Hopefully it wasn't being too loud because my husband's also recording his readings right now. Shout out to my husband over at Dove and Serpent Tarot. His name is Paul. He's wonderful. Check him out. Yeah, so anyways, I love Cancer people, and I have to also say, you all can really be the ones to start some stuff, okay? I'm not going to say like vindictive. And I know the last couple Cancer readings, I've been tough on you. So I'm not going to throw around all of these like negative stereotypes or feelings about you, because I do love you. That's why I have that's why I'm so like kind of harder, I think, on like Cancer people. Because you're so, like, you guys are so amazing. Like, really, your interior worlds are so complex and so beautiful. You're the ultimate magicians, also musicians, but magicians. You are world builders. Absolutely. It's just innate in you. You're also so analytical and you notice everything. You're fine by yourself. Like, you're fine by yourself. I envy that so much. I try, and I do like to be by myself. I'm a solitary person, but I still have that, like, I need something to witness me or be beside me to, like, confirm that I'm alive or this is meaningful, or I don't know what it is, right? But Cancers, you don't seem to need that like the rest of us do, right? And I think you guys are the best. I mean, I wish I was a Cancer. I wish I was a Cancer. That being said, like I said, I love you guys so much. I worship you. I stan you. If you're older, you remember what that means. So I'm a little harder. I just expect more from you, honestly. I meet a Cancer and I say, this is a bad person. I mean, not bad. It's a bad bee, right? This is like somebody not to be messed with. This is somebody who is out here creating reality tunnels, and nobody even knows this about this person, right? They're a Cancer. They're a Cancer. They're, writing novels in their head as we're standing here talking, So I do feel like, and I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to, like, falsely accuse you here, but I feel like, yeah, you met somebody maybe, or somebody in your life that has been around, you've known them for a while, whatever, something happened that you are just absolutely hell-bent on getting this person out of your reality. Now, I'm not going to say, like, to the extreme, but I'm saying, like, yeah, I feel you really, really at war with them in the mental, trying to blockade them from your life. So I don't know if this is like a romantic thing, or if this is like just somebody that has really, really, really vile energy. Did you wrong? I don't know exactly, but I know that just the moment you even think about them, you see them, it's like you could spit on the ground, right? I'm so angry I could spit. You remember that saying? Yeah, so I do. I see you kind of in this place. Now, if you keep engaged in this, as in this using your magical abilities, your powers, your influence on the universe, on other people, I do feel like, and I'm going to move this like this, we have the lobster now, or the crawdad, okay? It's a Saturnine symbol, and it represents melancholy, depression, okay? The bottom falling out of things, being stuck in the delusion beneath the moon. We see this character, the symbol, on the moon card, okay? So I feel like if you go too far into this grudge, this like resentment, this I'm gonna get you, you're really gonna see now, buddy, you know what I mean, that kind of energy, it is only going to tear you up. It is a distraction. There's too much. Listen, I'm not trying to invalidate how you feel, because listen, baby, me and you, we ride together with them grudges. Like, I'll get over it pretty quick. Usually. Not always. But those first moments, man, I go so hard. I'm like scorched earth. And listen, I'm married to a Cancer. So then you put your energy of just like deeply not liking something or somebody once you've clocked them. And then you put a Virgo beside that person. Baby, you better not be riding up on our car too close. You better not be lying to none of us. You better not be acting silly or funny, because you know what it is. But especially like with you Cancers, oh my goodness. You won't let it go. You'll never let it go. Do I sound triggered? A little bit. No. Yeah, listen, you guys will let it go at some point, but give you a decade, right? So, to me, I feel like you need to make a decision here. Are you going to let this thing just drag you into the pits? Or are you just going to, like, listen, stonewall this person? No contact them, dude. Get rid of them from your life. Just do not engage. You're really good at that. You're really good at it. The other part of it, you have to do something. You have to do something to move the energies in your body, to redirect your, focus. When this kind of energy comes around, it pulls you into a place of, you just want to like, it's like, like when a kid, like when you're a kid, you're playing in the neighborhood with the other kids, you bring your like new whatever out, and you're playing with the ball or whatever. And then somebody like, is better at you or better at playing with it or doing whatever than you are, or they keep taking it from you or whatever. And then you get mad and you want to grab your ball back and go home. Nobody's playing with my stuff. Well, ain't that a Cancer? Ain't that a Cancer? See, but listen, again, I'm not talking too badly about you guys, because as a Virgo, I'd grab the ball and set it on fire in front of everybody. That's what we would do. Or just pop it, right? Pop the thing. Nobody's playing with it. Not even me. At least you take it home, right? At least you're like, nah, I'm taking that thing home. But I think it's important for you to disengage in this like as quickly as possible. Just don't get involved with them. There's nothing good from it. They suck. I can say, beep, 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 beep. News just in. This person sucks, dude. Don't even worry about it. Don't let it go. Because listen, if you don't give them the attention, here's the other thing you need to know, Cancer, about you guys. When us non-Cancers, the profane, right? When we get in your favor and you smile upon us, that sunshine, there's nothing better. I mean, it's just, you're winning over like the toughest person to ever get to like you ever. So just take it away from them. Don't even pay attention. It's going to make their world dark. It will. And there, find some solace in that. What do we have? Ooh, beauty. We have the crescent moon down here, but it also looks like a chair. Like like one of those 60s, 70s kind of like chairs you can't get out of. They're like made of wicker or whatever. We also have the Emperor over here. And it looks like sweeping, cleaning. We also have the Deer. And the House right up here. So I do feel like there's something going on in your life where the environment seems cluttered. It seems like you're in a period of transition. Maybe the house is being redecorated. Maybe the holidays because the holidays are coming, or the season has changed, or you're like a little bit behind on winterizing or getting your outdoor stuff going. If you're in the southern hemisphere, maybe you're feeling behind, but there is a sense of anxiety. So in this next few days, really focus on decluttering, creating spaces that feel like energy can flow through them, that you can walk into a room and it doesn't feel like you're just have stuff piled on you. You can walk in and feel like, okay, now I can get started. All right, all my stuff is ready. Let's go. I also think that there seems to be, and now in my head, my mind's eye, I'm seeing, it seems like at night, like a window is cracked open and there's an energy flowing in, but it looks like almost like a mist. And it looks like it's like kind of moving like a snake or something. And it's finding you as you sleep. It's coming up beside the bed and it's coming in and it's almost kind of like tickling you awake into it. I don't think that this is a negative energy. I don't think this is scary at all. It feels like the earth pulling you towards it. There's something to pay attention to. The left side of your house or apartment or wherever it is, if your car, the left side. And I see a window. I just keep getting this like thing of watch the window, keep the blinds closed. So I don't know if there's something unsafe on the left side. Maybe there's somebody that's moved in, or there's always like weird stuff going on over there. Maybe it's like an empty lot, or I don't know, but it feels like there is the movement of something unknown. And whatever energies protect your home and are protecting you, I feel like they're letting you know. You need to be more aware of whoever is on the left of the home, okay? Maybe you have a terrible neighbor or people that are stealing packages, or I don't know, some weirdo. Check the apps if you have kids especially, but anybody. Check the apps to see who is registered around you. We all know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I don't know. Somebody say it in the comments because I'm not going to explain it. But be aware. Be aware. Okay, so we have an older masculine energy right here. Making some kind of offering. What does this say? Rosa, Rosa. Maybe Rosa, Rosie, Rose. We also have, it looks like a bird flying above. We have the snake again. And we have a candle of illumination. So I am of the belief here that you have somebody who is visiting you. We have the number 65 as well. Somebody who has been visiting you. They are from your line of people. And they're drawing you back into an old trade or skill that your family possesses through probably genetic memory still, but because they did it for so many generations, it's a skill that was passed down. Now, I don't know. I wonder if it's something to do with hunting, trapping, something. It's outside. I know it's outdoors, and I know it's maybe foraging, but it could be like a hunting, trapping, tracking, something like this. It's come up in your life more than once. You have an interest. You might not even know why. Like if you go talk to your parents, they might not even know. You know what I mean? Like this might be like generations back. But I feel like this person who visits you, you dream about them. It's an older male. You would know them. They look like they've been in the sun a lot. Their face looks worn, by the elements. Hard, but knowing. Stern. Not kind, but stern. I was going to say stern but kind, but it's not kind. It's a care. Just caring. But stern and matter of fact. Anyways, whatever it is, if you know what the skill or the ability might be, I would love to hear about it. If not, I would say just keep your eyes open and think about the things that you, the different kinds of hobbies or interests that you've had, okay? All right, number 88 is our first lucky number. 79, 88, 79, and 73. 73. Okay, and we will do our gratitude affirmation card last. And I'm just going to flip through, stop where it feels right. And it says, Cosmic Family, I'm grateful to exist in a cosmic family. Through me, my ancestors speak to future generations. There you go. Practice, give thanks for your ancestors or a specific person in your family lineage, since their unbroken chain of sacrifice gave you the earned gift of life. Unearned gift of life. I don't know. Is it unearned? And is it a gift? No, yes, it is. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. That I feel very strongly that you have this ancestor, this elder that kind of chills with you. Definitely. So, Cancer, I love you. Please take care of yourself. If you want to like, subscribe, or leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, again, I love you. I love you. I love you. We'll talk soon, and good night.